Good evening, everybody. I My name is Lisa Agre, and I want to make sure that you can hear me. Good. Okay. Okay. Hi. Good to see you all. I'm here today, and got through do, I just got through doing this, and I didn't record, so I needed to do it again. So I am a speaker, author, and a coach. I'm a counselor, licensed professional counselor. And I just really had the impression that I needed to start talking about credit. So I'm going to learn this technology before it's all said and done with. But I want to talk to you about credit and diapers of all things. How do those two things go together? How is it that credit and diapers can go together? Well, when you're a single mother without income, single mother with a limited income, and you have a child, you have to do what you have to do. So that's what happened with me. I found myself as a single mother with a child, and I did not have enough income to pay all of the bills. Has anybody else besides me ever experienced that? I'm sure you have. And that's exactly what happened to me. So I was on social media a couple of days ago, and I was talking about what it was like when I walked into a store and they were offering credit at 35.23% interest rate. I mean, that's highway robbery. But so many people are taken by that until I just wanted to start talking a little bit more about credit. And again, as a counselor, you see how it kind of goes into so many different areas of our life, when some people are traumatized when they hear about, we were going to check your credit score, or they're triggered by it. There's shame, there's rejection, there's low self-esteem, there's low self-worth. There's a lot of different feelings that different people have according to what your credit score is. So I just want to do a series really about different things that dealing with this. So I got a lot of hits. A lot of people started calling me and talking to me about what their issues have been. But we're going into 2024. So as we go into 2024, all I want to say to you as we go on this journey, what is it that you want to do differently? What do you want 2024 to look like that it doesn't look like currently? And I really want to be able to peel back the shame, peel back guilt, so that we can do some things with our credit scores. Because the lower your credit score is, the more expensive it is for you. So just to tell you, I've been a single mom, and I was using a credit card to buy Pampers for my child because my paycheck just wasn't enough. But now I'm sitting at a credit score of 830. Actually, today it's at 829. Sometimes it's been higher. I've had it as high as it can go, which is 850. So I just want to say to you, if that sounds like a fairy tale, sounds like it can happen, it absolutely can. And I'm talking about this during times of famine. When I say famine, I mean times where I haven't been employed. But yeah, I was able to make this accomplishment, and I'm going to call it accomplishment because you need your credit score if you go to buy a vehicle, if you go to buy a home. For many people, their job want to know, are you credit worthy? There is a difference between credit worthy and your own self-worthiness, but many times people have connected it together. So even as we start talking about this, and there is something that a credit score can do for you. Sometimes it can be connected to your self-esteem. When you first hear somebody say, okay, we're going to check your credit score, some people say, well, that's it for me. And, just that they put their head down, and there's shame, and there's guilt, and there's rejection, and who knows all the different things. So I just want to talk about what the financial security is. Financial security doesn't mean that you're rich. If you're like most of us, you weren't born with a silver spoon in your mouth, but your credit score is important because it talks about your integrity. If you sign your name on something, say you're going to pay for it, is your work good? How about that? Are you good for it? Or are you one of the people who are MJR? What's the MJR? Are you somebody who minimizes, justifies, and rationalizes what you do in order not to feel good about yourself, in order to feel good about yourself when you don't do what you said you were going to do? If you are an MJR, then you're not holding yourself accountable. Sometimes we have to hold ourselves accountable to do and to say what we said. Do you pay your bills on time? Or are you one of those people that you're paying a $40 fee here and a $50 late fee here and a $50 late fee here and a $50 overcharge here and a $50 overcharge here, and say, well, what else am I supposed to do? I'm hoping that over the next couple of weeks, as we start talking about this, that you will hold yourself accountable. What is it that you have to do? And if you're a Christian, as I am a Bible believing Christian here. My word has to mean something. So we're really talking about doing some transformation, preparing yourself for the next year. Some of us are preparing for Christmas. And do you have any self-control? Or the minute you see something, do you have to go out and buy it? I'm saying to you that if you're anywhere like me, you've had some ups and some downs, but we have to be accountable. We have to be accountable. We have to hold ourselves accountable, and we have to learn about self-control. We have to learn about credit. Some different people, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm trained in education, and I'm trained in counseling. But I can tell you one thing. My word does mean something. So I just really want to let you know that I want you to tune in. If you're ready to make a change going into 2024 for personal growth, for your own personal self-esteem, I want you to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we're just going to talk about some stuff. And there's so many different things the Lord has shown me that have to do with your credit score. I wanted to share with you my credit score right now. I thought it was at 830, said 829. It's been up to 850. So I can go anywhere and I can purchase anything. I'm going to say that again. I can go anywhere and I can purchase anything. I can't purchase a mansion because my income's not there. But I'm a woman of my word. I'll hold myself accountable, whether I'm in a famine or in a feast. I do the things that I say that I'm going to do. So I just want you to be ready to go on a journey with me. And let's just go on a journey. Let's hold ourselves accountable. Even if you start to have to keep your bills in one place, what is it that you're doing to remember to pay your bill on time so that you're not paying a $40 late fee? Who's got money to throw away? I don't. So that's the purpose of my next couple of months. We're going to be doing this. You can reach out to me at my website, which is bloodlinecurseBreakers.com. Feel free to reach me there. I am just looking forward to talking about some of these things. And let's start entangled in some of these things. Let's not just hold our head down, but let's do something about it going forward. I know so many people who contacted me and they said, Lisa, I need some help in this area. Let's say that without shame. Yeah, I could use some help in there. I just didn't know what I was doing. I was one of those. So let's do that. No shame, no guilt, no rejection, but we can move forward going into 2024. Again, my name is Lisa R. Gray, licensed professional counselor. I'm a speaker, author, and a counselor. Reach out to me if there's anything that I can do for you. In the meantime, I am looking forward to things being different. Those diapers, when I would get the credit card bill for a diaper and I paid my $25 minimum fee, and the next month it cost more. That was when I learned. The diapers taught me a lesson that credit cards mean I'm taking a loan out. It's not free money. When I kept paying that month after month after month, and I kept getting more and more in debt, and I felt like the credit card company was getting rich off of me, when I was struggling, I said, never again. I made a decision, and I've held myself to that. Credit cards, I don't use them a lot. Do I have to? Yes, I do. I use them, no doubt about it. But I tell you what, I keep my eye on it. I keep my eye on what's going on, when it's due, how it's due, and I always pay more. So those are some of the things that I want to talk about. I'm not telling you that I'm a financial advisor. I'm none of that. Trust me when I tell you I'm none of that. But what I know, nobody can take it from me. And I am more than willing to share it with you. Of all things, diapers. Purchasing diapers taught me what my parents didn't know. Remember, credit cards haven't always been around. Credit cards, I want you to say that again. Credit cards have not always been around. So again, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking about it. If there's any topics in particular that you're struggling with, the comments. We've got some different things that we're going to talk about. And I just, if you hit the bell, you'll know when I upload another one or when I go live. So that's what we're going to be doing over the next couple of months to get ourselves in a position to have a better 2024 and going forward for you and for your children. Thank you so much for the time. And I'm looking forward to our next time together. All right. Bye-bye. Amen. All right. Bye-bye. I did what I just did. Hey, honey. Watching a live about Amalek. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much you're on Facebook, but I just did a live. I'm trying to figure it out anyway. Lord wanted me to start talking about finances and what I know. So I'm like, okay. I don't, have you seen, no, you haven't hit on nothing I've done actually in the last couple of months. So I know you haven't seen it. Okay.